Here are some more Sims 4 mods that you need in your game. So before we get started, if you want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Without further ado, let me fill up your mod folders yet again with some more mods to obviously add into your Sims 4 game. So let's get started. So we are in Create a Sim, not because there's anything in here that we need to check out, but more so as to why if you're starting a new game, you normally get a starting fund for whatever, household you have in your game. So basically with this mod by Boss Lady, it increases the amount of money that you get for your starting fund. So no longer are the days of your Sims having only 20,000 simoleons to start off with, which is not bad. But if you're looking for more money for your Sims, maybe you're starting a new household within a current legacy, this could be perfect if you're trying to, move into a little bit of a nicer house, but still have money left over. So basically, my point is Yvette will have $75,000 to move into whatever world she wants to do. So it does give you a little bit more money to maybe go to some of these, like maybe we could go to San Sequoia just because I saw it. You can buy like a nicer lot, so you can still have some money left over. If we went over to like Chestnut Ridge, you can buy maybe this house because it's, over $22,000. Anyways, kind of gives you a bit more. My thought process was if you're playing in a legacy, and you've downloaded houses from the gallery and they're a little bit more expensive than maybe some of the starter homes, this could be a great way to have your Sims still have money left over, but also be able to get a little bit of a nicer place to live in. So yeah, do with it what you will. I think it's a great mod. I tend to use it in my game just because I play with a lot of realistic mods, like on the economical side in The Sims. So I tend to have my games where it's very difficult to make money. So sometimes these mods come in handy with having a little bit more money to start off with. But anyways, let's continue. All right, so this next mod is using this candle trait from Horse Ranch. Boss Lady actually made it into an incense and obviously candle tray. So you can now light it to whatever incense you want it to be. I'm kind of going with cinnamon on this one. And so then Yvette can light that. But it is listed as a custom content item. You will need to look for it. You can either filter it out by going to content and then custom content and buying it. It does have the swatches that it comes with in Horse Ranch. You do need the Horse Ranch pack and also Spa Day in Lot 51 Core Library for it to work. But yeah, I thought it was cool that you could make it an incense tray to make it functional. You can also set it to like an heirloom and it also works off the grid. Anyways, moving on to something that I kind of find slightly useless in The Sims. I mean, I get where their head was at with it. It gave kids another activity to do, but school projects, once you finish them, there's really not much else that you can do with them unless your kids, put them up in their room or you put them up as a parent of those Sims. But this mod basically lets you salvage the school projects for items. You know how we salvage the electronics, you get some stuff out of it. You can now do this with a finished school project. So I'm going to we'll just do this medieval castle. I got rid of Yvette's TV for this, so I'm not sure how happy she's gonna be about this. But okay, after some time later, I finally got this built. So if your Sim has a level 3 or higher in the handiness skill, they can salvage it into parts like Yvette is doing now, which makes it, I feel like there's a use to it now. So if you have a lot of kids in your Sims family, you're probably getting a lot of school projects. So at least you can turn this into something that you can get stuff out of. So I thought that was interesting, although you will need a child to make the school projects, obviously, but then you can come and just take the parts after you're done. So, or hang them up. But if you have too many, then you have another, use for it. Anyways, this next mod goes into the paranormal pack that we got, and it was one of my favorite packs. I still love this pack, but one thing that always bothered me about it was when your Sims do the medium skill in the chair, when they fly in the air. And it kind of, I don't know why, I just don't like it. So this mod basically makes it so your Sims don't float. I understand why they did it that way because it is cool. Like, it feels like your Sims like actually being levitated by whatever they're doing, but I wasn't a big fan of it. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I made this little room so that it would feel like more like we were in it. But this table here, if your Sims are like level, I think 3 or 4 higher up in the medium skill, when they commune with the departed, now Yvette should not fly in the air when doing it. So you see how she's just like doing her stuff right here. You know, she's not flying in the air like she would normally be doing. She's just chill. So if you have other people, you know, that are doing this with her, they will all stay seated. So I don't know, maybe you guys aren't like that affected by it. I think, you know, it's great. It's a mod. You can either put it in your game or you don't have to. But for me personally, I really love this one because, I don't know, them flying in the air, I'm like, that's a little too much. You don't need to do that, you know. What she's doing right now is perfectly fine. So, anyways, yeah, I don't know if the ghosts are going to be happy or mad with her after this. No matter how bad things may seem, at least you're not dead like me. Chin up. I mean, that's a positive message. You know, sometimes they get mad. Anyways, the final mod that I have for you guys today is a teleporting mod. Now, Yvette, it's not the weekend yet. It's still Friday. You still are needed for one more thing. MC Command Center has a great system for teleportation. The only thing is I feel like it takes a little bit to get to. Like, I'm pretty sure you gotta go to MC cheats, and then you can do Sims/NPC household cheats, and then you can summon a Sim, and that basically like teleports them. With this mod, if you have testing cheats on, this is not MC Command Center. This is a separate mod that basically has teleport Sim interactions. So if I have testing cheats on, which I do, and I click and I shift click like the ground, you will see this teleport Sims button, okay? Then you can, you know, teleport them from a vicinity, from everywhere, or from played households. Now, this might come in handy if you have a legacy save file and you want to teleport your played households, you can do that. We're just gonna do from everywhere because Yvette doesn't really have friends on this save file. So from everywhere, basically, you can teleport anyone. I think it's like a max up to 25 Sims at once. So if I just wanted to invite these 5 people over, I could go ahead and click OK, and then they'll all teleport here. And then I'm pretty sure after, you know, if you don't want them here anymore, you can just send them home and they should all go home. Sometimes it takes a minute because, I mean, it's Sims, so it's not gonna be perfect. So they're all gonna go home now. But what I would actually recommend is downloading Little Miss Sam's mod for force, you know, people going home, so that you can literally click on your door. I don't have it in here, but you can force a Sim to go back home and they all go back home, so you don't have to do that. But I thought it was quite nice because literally I think it's a lot simpler than using MC Command Center. And then if you wanted to bring back the previously teleported people, you could. This is just if they disperse on the ground or disperse near an object. I'm just going to keep it there. But you can literally, like, if I wanted to, I could teleport Yvette over here. She's probably like, why? Why did you do that? Anyways, that was all the mods that I had for you guys today. Hopefully you guys found some more mods to add into your game. And with that all being said, let me know down in the comments which mod was your favorite. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Happy simming, and I will see you all later.